On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam and Hope dispute over Hope's choice, and Douglas says he wants his parents to cohabitate. Liam tells Hope that she had promised not to work with Thomas again when they were at the cabin. He screams that he's gotten to her once more and rants about how Thomas always exploits her fear. Hope argues that it wasn't like that and that she made the choice to do this. Thomas even vowed not to return to the line if it meant losing her. The best part was that Douglas yearned to return home after witnessing how well they got along. Liam expresses his happiness but queries whether the boy merely wanted to return since she and Thomas had resumed their collaborative work. As Thomas starts working at Forrester, Steffi brightens and exclaims how much she has missed him. He's glad Hope was willing to give him another chance because he's missed her too. Thomas is determined to prevent her from having regrets. He is curious about Hope's reaction to telling Liam. When he learns what his wife has done, Steffi predicts that he would panic out. And how could he turn down his assistance in preserving hope for the future? When Taylor enters, she is overjoyed to see her kids reunited. Why don't they appear happier, she thinks. Thomas is just a little afraid how Hope's choice to restore him would cause complications for her with Liam. Liam is perplexed with Hope's change of heart in the cabin. Whether she liked it or not, Thomas was the route to save her line and the opportunity to spread her message to the globe. That's Thomas' pitch, right? Liam asks, shaking his head. He's attempting to figure out how he managed to influence her and cause her to change her mind once more. Taylor at Forrester is concerned that Hope may pay attention to Liam and decide she doesn't want him to return. If that occurs, Thomas claims he will leave for home and decide what to do next. Thomas doesn't want to cause problems for Hope and her husband. Douglas shows up and embraces Taylor. He is informed by Steffi that the big news is that he is returning to the cabin. Douglas thanks her for letting him live with her and for taking such wonderful care of him, hoping she won't be disappointed. Steffi gives him a hug and tells him that he is always welcome. Douglas turns to Thomas and gushes about Hope and him collaborating once more. Kalator Stoffelerade, Rimastappen, Weiweiss, Symptom Mary Rasbund equals Itlerweil, where no Muellerstrom to Tuse Mary, Sistine Mary, plus themselves Slackbergeisen Faka, and plus Eurosusistrugert themselves Managen Millers. One's categories Chavik, Sustiner Sinandergasesk, Cities Arvisis Steitenstecken Rutate Rack. Pentruvianant Bingasiscatisgaben, Rosiavenant Suitablysisk, Pili Primesk, Fiming Mary Alizeg, genuine. His main concern is for her safety. How many opportunities do you have to offer Thomas until he disproves his reliability? Liam reminds Hope that he kissed her after the fashion show despite her protests that he hasn't been inappropriate. She previously agreed with him, so what changed? Liam assumes it is the same as it has always been. Thomas went inside Hope's thoughts, because Hope doesn't respond to his question. Hope stresses that she made the decision and forewarns him that she won't get along with him. Thomas has changed, I think, exhaling in frustration and shaking his head. Liam, whoa. Douglas at Forrester queries whether Hope is informing Liam. As Liam doesn't appear to like Thomas all that much, he fears Liam may become angry. Taylor regrets that the boy must experience that. Thomas takes up his kid and tells him that even though he and Hope can't work together, they will always be Team Douglas because they love him so much. Although he has made mistakes in the past, he vows never to repeat them, while Taylor and Steffi watch a father and son embrace. As Liam asks how many times Hope needs to hear from Thomas that he's changed, things in the cabin turn hot. He lists all of Thomas' perverse actions and rails. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bold Media, and stay with us.